President Maithripala Sirisena said a series of proposals with solutions on matters pertaining to the UNHRC and UN will be presented to the UN General Assembly. He made this statement speaking to heads of media institutions at the presidential residence this morning.
I will produce a new resolution. I will not mention what the resolution would contain right now because that would reduce the value of it. During my speech at the United Nations General Assembly, I will present a new resolution to solve all these issues. I hope to do this during my speech, and I will present it in writing to the UN Human Rights Commissioner and the UN Secretary General as well.
The president also spoke on national security.
The national security of the country has not weakened in any way. The military is not weak at any instance. On certain occasions, the media reports that there were this many camps, and at present, that number has reduced to this much. 5 to 10 years after a war, the military has to reorganize to suit a country that does not have a war going on. This is common. This reorganization does not mean that the military is weak. The military is not weak. There were instances where there were problems between commanders. This is no secret. This continues even after they retire. There are books that are written by former army commanders. If you read them, the author is depicted as a hero.
The president expressed his views on the failure to file legal action over cases of murder, abduction and assault that were reported in the past.
There are several investigations that are being carried out by the Criminal Investigations Department. The Lasantha Wickrematunge murder, the Keith Noya case, the death of 11 youth and the Eknaligoda disappearance are some of them. The CID has not filed a case against anyone for these cases since 2015. You are aware that 4 days ago, the second in command of the army was in prison for 5 months and was released. A case was not filed against him. He was in prison and then he was released. There is no charge sheet and there is no case. I convened the heads of the CID, the IGP and the Attorney General and sternly told them and reprimanded the CID heads to file cases. This is a big problem. There is such a weakness in these units.
Journalists questioned the head of state regarding reports on a plot to assassinate the president.
They will put together a preliminary report on the matter soon and investigate the matter through the CID.
Speaking on the fuel price formula, the president said that he will be taking a decision on the matter in the near future. The president also spoke on the Singapore-Sri Lanka Free Trade Agreement.
A committee of intellectuals and economic experts were appointed. We are conducting research. Any person can come and provide their opinion regarding the FTA if they think there are matters that are harmful to the country. If the committee makes recommendations on the unfavorable matters in the FTA, we will remove all of that as per the recommendations. I take the responsibility completely. If they report that this is serious, then the relevant steps will be taken.